Abby Holland and Harper Caldwell are a couple who have been dating for nearly a year. Since her parents passed away a few years earlier, Abby dislikes Christmas, so Harper spontaneously invites Abby to celebrate the holidays with her family in her hometown of Pittsburgh. Abby sees this as the perfect opportunity to introduce herself to Harper's parents and propose to her on Christmas morning. However, on their way to the Caldwell's house, Harper reveals she lied to Abby about coming out to her parents. Fearing doing so would interfere with her father's campaign for mayor, she wants to come out to her family after Christmas. She asks Abby to pretend to be her straight roommate for a holiday, to which Abby reluctantly agrees. At the Caldwell's house, Abby meets Harper's father Ted, her perfectionist mother Tipper, and her wacky younger sister Jane. The family welcomes Abby as Harper's orphan friend, who has nowhere else to go for Christmas. In the evening, the whole family goes out for dinner, where Harper's ex-boyfriend Connor joins them to Harper's surprise. Abby and Harper go to the ladies' room. On their way out, they meet Riley, Harper's ex-girlfriend, who makes Abby uncomfortable. In the morning, Abby was surprised in her room by two little kids who appeared to be the kids of Sloane, Harper's older sister. In the evening, they go to a party, and Sloane asks Abby questions about her and Harper. Later, they meet Harper's friends and Connor, that ask Harper to date again. At night, Abby tries to sneak into Harper's room and is almost caught by her mother. Finally, Harper's meets her in her room and sleeps with her. When morning came, they were surprised by her mother with the two nephews, and Harper had to hide behind the door. Still, the kids saw Harper, and Abby signaled silence with her hand. Finally, they went out, but the two girls were almost caught. Harper tells Abby that she needs to help her dad with the speech to the donor evening. Sloane offers Abby to join her with the kids to the mall to buy Christmas presents. At the mall, Sloane asks Abby to watch the kids while she buys something. The children put an unpaid necklace into her bag, and she is caught with it. Believing she is a shoplifter, Ted and Tipper think it might be better to keep Abby away from upcoming social events. From this point, Abby feels even more like an outsider. In the evening, she goes out alone and meets Riley, Harper's ex-girlfriend. They chat for a while and go to have a drink. She also learns from Riley that Harper denied her sexuality ever since she was a high school freshman during their romantic time together, which makes Abby more worried about the future of their relationship. The following day, Abby and Harper argue because of the whole situation. Abby talks with her friend John and tells him that she wants to run away. She later calls Riley and asks her to meet. While Harper is in a wine shop, she sees both of them passing by. At the Caldwell's annual Christmas Eve party, Abby, having grown tired of her current situation, is relieved when her friend John arrives unannounced to pick her up. Abby tells Harper that it's done and goes. Harper privately begs Abby to stay as Abby blames her for hiding her relationship. Finally, they kiss and are caught by Sloane, who prepares to expose their relationship to the family. While Harper begs her not to tell, they hear a noise behind the closet door. It's Sloane's husband with their family friend. However, it turns out Sloane has a secret of her own. She and her husband, Eric, are getting a divorce. The sisters get into a public fight, ruining the party. Sloane reveals in front of the guests that Harper is a lesbian and in a relationship with Abby, which Harper denies immediately. Heartbroken by this, Abby leaves the house. John follows Abby outside, where the two talk about their stories of coming out to their respective families. Abby's parents were loving and accepting. At the same time, John's bigoted and homophobic father threw him out of the house and publicly disowned him forever. John reminds her that coming out can be terrifying for gay people but has nothing to do with Harper's love for her. After realizing that her fear of rejection by her parents caused her to hurt Riley and will cause her to lose Abby, Harper finally tells the truth to her parents, confirming that she is a lesbian. Predictably, both Ted and Tipper do not react well to this news. This inspires Sloane to reveal her secret that she and her husband are getting divorced. Even Jane tells her parents how neglected she felt throughout the years. Harper goes after Abby to apologize, confessing that she genuinely loves her and wants to build a life with her. Touched by her words, Abby forgives her, and they share a long and passionate kiss. Ted apologizes to his daughters for making them feel they always had to be perfect. Then he gets a phone call from the donor he's been trying to impress, who will support him only if Harper stays quiet about her personal life. Ted rejects the offer. The Caldwells then take a family picture, with Abby included this time. 1 year later, Abby and Harper are engaged. Jane has become a best-selling author with her fantasy novel, The Shadow Dreamers, and Ted has won the mayoral election. On Christmas Eve, the family goes to the local retro cinema to watch It's a Wonderful Life. As the movie starts, Abby and Harper smile at each other lovingly.